Hey everybody, welcome to week 5. All right, week 5. So we're getting through this pretty quickly. Week 5, week 6, week 7, and then that little half week, right? At the end, 7.5. But we're moving through this term very, very quickly, which is exciting. Now, it can be a bit anxiety inducing, perhaps, if you're falling behind a little bit or you're struggling with some of the content. And if you are, let me know, okay? Sometimes I can tell if somebody's struggling, sometimes I can't. If there is a problem, if you're concerned, if you're worried about something, reach out to me. Let me know what I can do to help, okay? Please, even on the weekends, whatever. If I don't get a hold of you or I don't get back to you right away, I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But just know that I am here and know that I want you all to be successful. All of you, okay? Every single one of you. So what are we doing this week? Well, we've been going through OneDrive so far, Outlook, and Word. Now we're getting into Excel, and I know a lot of you are thinking, "Oh, this is great, can't wait." And others of you thinking, "I'm not really sure about that." And a few of you are saying, "What's Excel?" Well, you're going to learn a lot this week about Excel. Excel is Microsoft Office's spreadsheet software. Spreadsheets. This is where you're going to go to be able to compile, analyze, compile, and organize massive amounts of data. It could be numbers, it could be other things. There's a lot that you can do in kind of a grid-like format to organize data. And not only can you organize it in these nifty little tables and stuff, but you can generate charts and graphs. You can use all sorts of design features. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do with Excel. Formulas and functions. Basically, you can do mathematical formulas in Excel. It's basically a built-in calculator. You can write your own formulas if you want, or you can create, or you can choose preloaded functions. Basically, anything you would want to do in math, you can do in Excel. So Excel is sometimes daunting, or maybe something that makes people anxious, just because it looks so different from everything else if you've never used it before. You know, you're not writing papers in this like you would Microsoft Word. You're also not putting together maybe a presentation like you would in PowerPoint. But trust me, once you get into it a little bit, you're going to get the hang of it quickly. And the lecture is really nice because we have a lot of videos that walk you through all these little elements, from the very basic things like adding what are called sheets to a workbook and naming them, all the way to actually writing your own formulas in Excel. On top of that, I'm going to hopefully try to give you some links and websites to things that can help you go further with Excel. If you know it, but you want to know it a little bit more, and if the class maybe this class isn't going to get into the stuff you really want to do, there's a lot of things you can do with Excel. So that's going to be the primary focus for this week, Microsoft Excel. There's going to be a couple of assignments you're going to do. One is an Excel assignment where you're going to be working on a spreadsheet or a workbook, and you're going to be developing some charts. And you're going to be really impressed by your work if you follow the instructions. You're going to end up with 2 really nice charts, and hopefully you're going to feel you kind of gain some confidence in the whole process when it comes to just developing these very basic things in Excel. So we're going to be doing that, and then there's going to be a reflection. So you've done some of these reflections before, but you've been doing them in simulations, right? This one you're just going to write up in Microsoft Word and then upload to Blackboard in the appropriate location. But it's the same kind of thing as far as reflections go. There is a reflection rubric that you can find in Blackboard, and that'll tell you kind of what I expect to see in a reflection. Those are the 2 assignments, though, for this week. Of course, we do have a discussion board, right? You don't want to forget about that. And I'm going to do a video in the discussion board as well. We're going to do what we've been doing the past couple of weeks, which is giving you some options. I keep doing that just because a lot of you are just responding very well to it. In fact, this term I've seen more action in these discussion boards than I think I've ever seen in any of my classes, as long as I've been doing this. And it's because you have some options and you can go in different locations and, kind of comment on certain things that may pique your interest. A lot of you are going into all 3, which is wonderful. So we're going to do a lot of the same thing, or much the same thing here this week. So look at that video before you post. Hopefully that'll be helpful. And again, folks, as the week goes on, Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. If you're concerned, if you're worried, if you have a question about something, whether it's a big question or a small question, let me know, okay? You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, even on the weekends. You know that. So just keep me posted on how things are going. Thanks, folks.